guys. Let's see if it's doing it. All right, so this is kind of overdue. Let's do that. Okay, so I was just asked by one of my new distributors, how do we get paid with the company? Because they're trying to talk to a potential themselves. So I wanted to do this real quick because it's kind of overdue. We don't talk about it all the time with the different ways we get paid. And it's very, very important to understand our compensation plan. So it does get a little confusing, especially if you're not a green personality like Miss Miranda, where she's nerdy and will look at the little stuff. So I want to go over just the different ways that we get paid so that everyone's kind of in the know, okay? So the first is monthly commissions. So whatever you do this month, you will make a monthly commission check on April 15th. That's always how it's set up. Whatever you do the month prior, you make that next month paid out on the 15th of the month. What is nice is that they have it set up that you can actually see your preliminary commissions. So you'll know what you're going to make on the 15th, like a week ahead of time. So it's nice if you're doing bills and whatnot for your household. You can say, oh, okay, well, I'm going to get a $700 paycheck. That's great. Okay, so I'm going to, set this up for this bill and this bill. So you'll know ahead of time what you're going to get paid on that 15th. Okay? So you definitely want to, kick it in gear right now because we only have about 10 days left of the month so that you can make a big paycheck for the 15th. I have a ton of people working towards that Emerald promotion. Believe me, you guys, it is worth it because that 15th of April is going to be a nice paycheck for them. So, as far as the layering goes, it depends on what rank you are for what percentage you are making on those monthly commissions. That gets a little complicated. Just know that when you're Emerald and above, you will get paid for every single person underneath of you. If you're a smaller rank, that's not necessarily the case. So if you have Sally that signed up, Tim that signed up, Roger that signed up, Krista, you're not necessarily getting paid for all of them if you're not even a rank yet. So I don't want to get too into that part because it does get complicated, but just know Emerald and above, you're getting paid for everybody. Okay? The next one is Wrap Cash. Okay? Where's my wraps at? Right behind me. Bink. Okay, so wraps are our friends. So in your business kit, you get 4 wraps, which is awesome. 4 skinny wraps. The kit is $99 to get started. Always the kit has 4 skinny wraps, 4 defining gels, and some other business stuff. Our kit is worth $120 because you can sell each one of these wraps. This is a whole package, but you can sell each wrap for $25, which is really awesome. Okay. Plus, each one of those little mini defining gels are worth at least $5. Some people sell them for $10. So that's your money back for you. Now, we are in March. Right now, we have a promotion for the kit where you get extra supplies. So that means the kit is worth around $300 right now. That will be ending at the end of this month. Now, given, they can easily announce something else, but I just want to throw that out there. You're going to get a 5th wrap. You're going to get a cleanse. You're going to get another defining gel. And a whole bunch of samples of the keto coffee and the greens. It's a super amazing promotion. But Wrap Cash is your best friend. Okay? I don't know how much you guys can hear with me. So with Wrap Cash, you guys, as a distributor, the cheapest way that we can buy a thing of wraps, 4 wraps, is with our wrap rewards. Okay, a wrap reward means like if you sign 2 loyal customers and you leave them right below you, you don't shift them in your chart somewhere, 2 customers, every single time for the life as your, as a distributor, you can get a whole thing of them, 4 of them, for $25. Yeah, that's awesome. So not $59, not $99, but 4 wraps for $25. Now, why is that so amazing? Number one, you can go and use them if you want. I do that all the time. Everybody does it. Or you can go sell each one of them, $25, $25, $25, $25. Hello gas money, hello grocery money, and hello 4 potential customers and distributors. Because guess what happens when somebody puts on a wrap? 9 out of 10 times they have freaking amazing results and want to sign up right away. That is why selling sample wraps is a very, very big deal. It's not talked about enough, but it should, because your business is like guaranteed to boom if you sell them, okay? So Wrap Cash is amazing. Next step. My absolute favorite is fast start bonuses. So when you're a brand new distributor, your first goal when you sign up, and your upline will help you do this, is signing up 4 customers, okay? Now what we just talked about is Wrap Cash. You actually earn 2 wrap rewards by getting your 4. However, when you just get your 2, you earn a wrap reward, but then you're eligible for those fast start bonuses. So Sally just signed up 2 customers. She signed up 2 days ago, got her 2 customers right away. Now what can happen? If Sally signs up Tom as a distributor and Tom is taught how to get his 2 customers, Sally makes $100 within the week. Those are freaking amazing. They are paid out weekly. It is easy money. It is fast money. It makes it where you shouldn't have to worry about bills. It makes it where you should never worry about your auto shipment, and so forth. And obviously that's just fun. That's just so much fun. So let's say you have a goal of 5 distributors a month, and all you're doing is teaching them what you were taught. If you sign up 5 distributors and teach them how to get only 2 customers, you just made an extra $500 in weekly bonuses. That is not monthly commissions, you guys. That's a whole different thing. It's added on to it. Now, if you sign up 5 distributors, you're also boxed for your 2nd rank out of 8 in the company. Like, it is not hard to rank. It's just that you have to play and do things smartly, okay? So fast start bonuses, love them. Next one, residual income. So let's say, for instance, that you are sick, okay? You're really sick. You're in the hospital. God forbid that ever happens, by the way. But you're in the hospital, you're laid up, but you've got a team underneath of you. Guess what? Technically, you're going to be getting paid and you're not doing anything. Now, I don't necessarily recommend doing that because your team will eventually die off if you're not like there for them. But it is nice to have that residual income if like something were to happen to you. You know that in your current job, if you have one, you don't get this. You call out. You may or may not have a sick and vacation bank. Yeah, but it's still your bank, right? Like it's your hours. Residual income is a freaking amazing thing because you can be having all sorts of money coming in and you're not even doing anything. So it's there. Now, this is the added. This will change month to month. So please understand that, okay? We have other bonuses and we have other promotions. Now, there is one bonus that many people don't talk about. I don't work it myself and I don't teach it that way just because it's more smart to actually spread customers and distributors into your downlines and work the ranks that way than keep your loyal customers. But when you hit 30 customers and a certain amount of volume underneath of you directly, you actually get an added bonus. It's in the compensation plan. Feel free to go read it. I'm not going to get into it because I don't usually teach it. Other bonuses. We have the Emerald $5,000 bonus going on right now. That is a huge bonus. When I signed up, the only thing they had was a 500 Ruby bonus. And so I signed up. That first month I got Ruby. I had a $500 monthly commission. I did make some wrap cash. I just can't remember. I think it was like $75. And then I earned $500 in Fast Start bonuses, and I earned a $500 Ruby bonus. Then I signed up my husband and did the exact same thing the next month. So within 2 months, we were making close to, oh my gosh, it was like $2,000 to $3,000 already. Like, it was crazy how fast it went, but we worked our compensation plan, okay? I do want to point out, you got to make sure that you are commission qualified. A lot of people forget that part. So you could be doing all these things, but you forgot to actually be commission qualified, so you won't get a paycheck at all. So when you sign up, let's say you sign up today, you got to make sure that you go into your eSuite.itworks.com. Your distributor number is your username. Your password is the one that you made when you first enrolled. And then go to your auto shipment area, click edit, and go change your shipment to ADBV or higher. That's roughly $100. Now, if you're not commission qualified, that means that you will not get paychecks. So you got to make sure that that is on. There is a backwards way of also having 150 PVV. So if you have your regular auto shipment on with the ADBV, one of the things that I recommend is Quick Pick 9. It is 2 boxes of wraps, so 8 wraps total. You're going to pay like $110 plus shipping and tax, but those wraps are worth, wrap cash, $200, and you have 8 potential customers and distributors. That is by far the smartest thing to do. Now, the other way is the 150 PVV. We go by a point system. Each product has points. That's the equivalent of 3 wrap customers. Now, the one thing with playing around with doing it that way is that you are, what's the word? It's like a Russian roulette or whatever. You cannot guarantee that one of your customers is going to cancel at the last moment. You can't guarantee that they will return product. So if it's like April 1st and they're like, oh, I didn't want these wraps, and they go and return it, guess what? The company will backtrack and make it where you're not commission qualified anymore. So I always say, you've got to have your auto shipment on. And how are you going to boom your business anyways if you're not even trying the stuff? And if you're not trying this stuff, you are now a typical salesperson instead of a shares person. So if I have somebody that is working and then they turn off their auto shipment, it's showing me that you don't want to be a leader with me. I make it mandatory for my leaders to have their ADBV auto shipment on always. So I just want to point that out. You got to have it on there. It's smart business practice. So I hope this helps a little bit. So the March promotions that are ending is the extra supplies in the kit. So there's $300 worth versus $120. The $5,000 Emerald bonus. So when you combine these with that Emerald bonus, it is a lot of money. So the Emerald average is around $1,100 a month. Then you have the Emerald bonus itself, which is paid in $500 increments. So that's like $1,600, excuse me. That's not even counting wrap cash and fast start bonuses. It's a lot of money, and it is not hard to get there. We teach it. So if you follow the steps, it'll work. So, and then the other thing is the $100 shopping spree you get when you hit your 4th customer. So that's what's going on, and that's what's about to end, is those little promotions. We never know what's going to be announced next. They always throw some curveballs at us, but it's always super fun. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please put it below. I'm going to save this link and put it on YouTube so we can share it with your potentials. We get paid very, very good money. I strongly suggest that if you have any extra time, which who has extra time? Yeah, right. Is do your research, because other companies don't get paid this well. They intentionally have done massive surveys and research behind the scenes to see what other companies pay what. And we have by far one of the best compensation plans in the world. So Rock it. Use it to your advantage. Tap into all the ways we get paid. You guys, like, I get paid way more money doing this than my hospital job, which is crazy. I make a doctor's salary. So it is so possible. I'm a normal person. It's just that you've got to work the business smartly and use the tips and tricks that we give you. Okay. So I love you guys. I hope this helps. Bye.